Well, what do you say, Len? Good morning. Look, oh, look at the moon bed.
Friends, a quick interjection before this video starts. You've seen me come on and say this before, and I'm glad when I do, because this is a longer video. If you don't have the time to watch, there's so much goodness in life. There's so many incredible people just walking around with stories. And so listen, this is a great video. I spent time building it. If you don't have the time to watch this story and meet the people that I share, this old gentleman, it's a long video. Find time. If you skip through, the video will probably make no sense. You may enjoy it, little pieces of it. It's just not a good video to skip through. It's a bit of a story. It's a longer video, but you know what? The story isn't even half told. So, friends, just enjoy. I'll see you on the next one.
This is a nice one.
Hitting on Tulsa town.
Okay, friends, so I was just here. Remember when the Ohio and then Nick Pixel, and here we are again, walking on across the border with my beautiful wife, my smiley wife. So once again, they let us Canadians in, but there was question about this young lady here. They were concerned. So anyways, we're here.
Yeah, threw me under the bus.
Threw her under the bus, put all the heat on her. I never got fingerprinted here before. They fingerprinted us. So anyways, we're here.
Yeah, threw me under the bus.
Threw her under the bus, put all the heat on her. I never got fingerprinted here before. Both of us take a shot of us.
In my life.
No, she'd never been fingerprinted in her life. We got the dogs. They got the dogs out sniffing our bags, and the dog.
Peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, they sniffed out the peanut butter sandwich. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Kudos to the border. Thank you, everybody there. As soon as we walked in, there was one guy in there from last time. Buckin, Billy Ray. It was funny. Hey, babe? That was kind of funny. Anyway,
Very nice.
he was very nice. And if that...
Border Patrol
Yeah,
agent.
yeah. Tucker.
Friends, what do you want, kitty kitty? Friends, I just wanted to, I've got so much content over the last, here, that thing went goofy there. I've got so much content over the last 72 hours, like so much. I'm probably gonna hook up with Clay's social media people because my footage of the actual me on stage with Clay and that, it was when he was out of the stands. It's not the greatest. She's looking at the Megatron, and I mean I could throw up a little something or other, but it really isn't that good. But Clay filmed the whole thing, and I'm not talking with cameras. Phones. I'm talking. It was deadly. It was deadly, and I'm telling you, I just have nothing but gratitude right now. But I want to share a few moments along this journey, because you've seen past this already. You've already seen past this, but I want to share this man with you. I want to share this man with you. Excuse me. 90 years old, sitting there in the Starbucks. I got his whole freaking story. And then Wendy, got the camera and said, hey, we should take a picture of you and Doug. And I thought, well, hey, why don't we, hey, Doug, you want to? And then we just did a little impromptu kind of a little thing. And I want to share it with you. Oh, and by the way, the audio, excuse me, it's horrible. I might even get copyrighted on a freaking tune that's on the radio. I don't know, but I don't rightly care. We'll figure it out. This guy, here's Doug. Well, friends, you're not going to believe this. We get off this freaking this border. We come off the ferry. Remember last time I went on my trip and to the Paul Bunyan show and Nick's Boots. Well, my buddy Ronnie, you know Ronnie. I come in and I see this gentleman sitting here. And I says, well, these chairs look pretty cozy. Some of these other ones look a little hard on the can. So he's sitting here all alone. Let's show him the chairs, honey. They look like freaking...
The captain's chair.
So I come over and I says, are you sitting here alone? And he says, no more. He says, you sit right down. Well, we've been sitting here for about an hour talking to this character.
To Doug.
This is Doug. Doug, say hi to some of your friends out there.
Hi, this is Doug. How's everybody?
This,
Having fun today?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
am.
he's having a blast. So he tells me, Doug, where are you from again? Where were you born and where did you end up now?
I was born in Hanover, Ontario, Canada.
Hanover? We just went through Hanover.
Oh, you did?
I took a drive out there in that little pickup I showed you
Really?
In July.
in July.
Oh, I found very few people know where it is.
We drove right through it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is it lake country?
Pardon?
Is it lake country?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful there.
Yeah,
We
it's
loved it there.
beautiful.
And then when you left there, where did you go?
We went from there to Texas, West Texas, 75 miles east of Lubbock.
Ah,
Highway 82. Never ranch there. My dad went to work on the oil well at Roughneck.
Roughneck. I love
What
it.
they call them. The oil well has a driller, he's in charge,
Yeah.
and about 6 roughneck.
They still call them that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they still call them that. There's hard workers, them boys.
Yeah.
Hard
They
freaking
work
workers.
Like the logging.
That's right, it is. So friends, you've heard me speak of this many times where if you're trying to learn about, you know, what the best axe is or how somebody did this back in the day or you know what. So I sat down with this gentleman right away and I says to him, how did you guys deal with your wood? Start asking people. And he tells me the double bit
Double better.
and the go to you, come to me whip. The whipsaw, he calls it. That is so cool. Where were you in 1937? You told me a couple of minutes ago.
We came across the border in 1937.
In 37
Yeah. To Texas.
to Texas. He says he used to dig a hole in the ground to get gas.
Yeah. To get natural gas.
Wow.
It's everywhere.
In Texas.
Oh my God.
Isn't that incredible?
Wow.
People fight and drive it in the ground and it's gas.
What would you do with it though?
Or
What would you do with it?
burn it.
Burn it for heat. Heat.
There's a lot of gas. Yeah, out near the Premier Basin, which is the biggest oil in the world.
Yes.
4 years ago, they struck the biggest oil deposit in the world there, underneath all the other ones,
You're kidding me. This is recently,
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And it's down about 1,000 feet before you get anything that's buoyant.
Good.
Can we go back to this natural gas for a second?
Yeah.
I always pictured it being like vapor. Is it liquid? Natural
No,
gas?
no, it's vapor.
It is vapor, yeah.
It's gas,
Yeah.
real gas.
And then you would just like
Not
light it?
gasoline.
Yeah.
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 I just light it up
Oh,
like propane.
yeah. Sounds dangerous.
90 years old. He sits here, 90 years old. And he says to me, we go down to the Legion. And you can imagine, friends, what happens when he gets to the Legion. He tells me he packs a big stick of hickory because the women are just on him.
That might be a little exaggerated.
Big stick of hickory because the women are just on him.
That might be a little exaggerated.
Because you women, you live longer than us, you see? So the men are pretty popular once they get in their 80s and 90s, aren't they? Doug, I got to tell you, it is an honor that you shared your story with us. Honor.
Well, I'm honored to talk with you.
I appreciate
And
it.
you. You're some very, very nice people.
Thank you, Doug. So
Really.
we'll make sure that my friends here on the channel, about 400 and 500,000 of them, are going to come and see you.
Good.
Yeah. So you'll tune in to Buckin Billy Ray's YouTube channel.
I'll do.
This man worked hard all his life. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, friends. We'll catch you on the next one. See you, Doug.
Say bye, Doug.
Bye-bye.
There goes Doug.
There goes Doug.
There he goes. 90 years old. I would just sit down. Just, hey, Doug, do you mind? He's like, yeah, sit down. Friends, listen to what I'm saying, please. The world we live in. I know you got to look at your phone. I understand. I do too. I know that our lives are in our phones. I do. I use the internet just as much as the next guy. Okay? But friends, you never know what you're missing out on. I'm almost getting a little bit emotional right now because everybody's got a story, friends. Everybody's got a story. That fella, I don't even know why I'm getting emotional right now, but we need to connect again. We don't need to do nothing, but let's connect again. Wherever you are, whenever you're going anywhere, keep an eye out for the elderly and somebody who might just want to share something instead of just sitting watching life go by. We sat there with this guy for an hour. And I'm so glad I got him on the channel, friends. Please say hi to Doug. That was so fun. What a nice man.
Takes you like 20 minutes on that stretch to get from one end to the other.
My town had 900 people. 900. Around the border,
Illinois? I can say we've been to Illinois now.
Have you?
Yeah.
What part?
Chicago.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Yeah.
That's what hey, you're from Illinois, I'm in Chicago.
Yeah, it was nice though. We
Oh,
liked
I
it.
think I saw a video of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids too.
Yeah. Yeah, we just did the tourist thing, like in the museum.
Down by the water and the lake.
Yeah. It was a good experience, actually.
Yeah, it was. For the company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad owned an engine box.
Oh.
And he found it for 30 years.
Nice. So, friends, you remember this character from our last trip? It's B-U-R-K-E, I think. Yeah. Yeah, well, I did. I'm getting you on the channel again. Remember, friends, he's the fella that picked us up last time. He drove like 2 hours. You know, I mean, the people on the program, it's called the Team Buckin. He's part of Team Buckin. And it saves us so much hassle, me and my wife this time. So we're excited. The trip's going good so far. Ron, thank you so much again, buddy. Say hi to your buddies out there. They're all cheering you. This guy is just like, you're 62 now.
59.
No, 59. Pardon? I was working with Shaw there. See, Shaw was on our last video. He's 65, still climbing. But so the Shaw, you got the Shaw still going. You got Ronnie going at 59. Buckin's trailing in there. Not quite that status yet, but I'm getting there. But anyways, Ronnie's been a big help picking us up. So everybody give Ron a hoot on the channel. A hoot and holler. Thanks, Ronnie.
with Star Alliance. As a reminder, all the
We're flying to Denver.
said what he just said to you?
I'd like to welcome you aboard Buckin Airlines here, flying from Denver, Colorado to Tulsa. We're looking at some difficult skies this evening. Buckle up tight, hold on tight. We catch you. Yeah, there's trees snapping, limbs busting. Be careful. If we catch you without your seatbelt on, we'll kick you right out the side door. It's always ready to pop.
These guys are awesome.
But anyways, listen, friends. Happen to life. Just freaking happen to life. I've said it for years on this channel. I'm not going to let life happen to me. I'm going to happen to life. And so should you.
Well, friends, I gotta say we're very happy. We've just checked into the casino. And there we are. Hi, everybody. And my wife wanted me to take a little shot of our special room that Clay has put us up in. And we're at the, it's nice, quite frankly. It's very nice. But it's big. I mean, it's the casino, right? It's one of the nicest casinos in Tulsa. Or, pardon me, Oklahoma, yeah. It's kind of a living room space. And then, of course, you know, but more importantly, friends, I got some business to take care of in here. As you can see, we're here for one. Oh, look at honey, the bubbles are working. Okay. Now, you know, look, friends, I mean, this is very nice in here. Oh, that's great. So, listen, friends, a shout out to Gabriel and Adam. Honey,
Yeah?
what was the young Italian man's name?
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Buddy, my mind was going crazy when I was meeting you guys because I was excited to meet you. Clay Walker told me, he says, Buckin, you just come. I want you here. You know, if you can make the concert, come. We'll look after everything for you. You'll be treated like gold. Don't worry about it. We'll get you Uber to do whatever you need. And I'm going to tell you something, Clay. Those two fellas you had here meet me, Lorenzo and Gabriel, top notch, straight goods. I'm not doing this. This is important stuff. When you're counted on, and you're working for somebody who wants something done, these people are key. They're key people. Gabriel, buddy, I think if I'm not mistaken, you've just taken on a more responsibility for Clay. Clay, you got a good man in Gabriel. You just do. I see it, and it's good to see. Clear-eyed, focused, took care of us, didn't he, babe?
Very, very well.
And Lorenzo, nothing but charm. Lorenzo is just straight up charm. So friends, we're at our hotel, but we're only here for the night. We're off in the morning, 9:30, boom, Uber, 2 hours to freaking Durham, I think it's called. Is it called Durham?
No.
Why do I keep saying Durham? Durant.
Durant.
Yeah.
Durant. And that's where the concert is. So that's it. I'm going over there.
Because if you think I'm not putting this thing to work tonight, you got another thing coming. I'm jumping in that sucker right now.
Talk to y'all later. I got some business to take care of. Over and out.
Where you at, Wen?
I'm just in Tulsa, Oklahoma, overlooking the Arkansas River, which feeds into the Mississippi.
Oh, so, and you know a little bit about this Tulsa, do you? And how did they make their riches in Tulsa, Wendy?
Oil. They were the biggest providers of oil in the country for 50 years. They
Serviced World War
They
One.
serviced World War I and II.
And then they've moved along into the refinery, if I'm not mistaken now.
Correct.
And let's not fail to mention. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's not fail to mention the musical background they have here. Clapton used to come here.
Yep.
Very important message. Okay, friends? Especially to people who maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. This is to everybody though. Listen to me very carefully. I don't reach out to people in the comment section on any platform and say, hey, I've got something for you. Give me a text on WhatsApp or Telegram me. I've never heard of Telegram. I don't even know it's a thing. Friends, don't get taken. Go with your gut. We're coming up on the casino in Durant right now. We're excited. Work hard. Be honest. Be kind. That's the recipe. Okay. So, friends, this is a little bit nuts. My wife and I, I'm at the Clay Walker kind of, I got, you know what I mean? Flamingo, right? I kind of excited. I'm going to share this with everybody. Clay reached out to me. He had a really kind of a passion for the firewood. He's got quite a TikTok presence, friends. He does. Regardless, we're at the venue, and look at this here. Look at this freaking setup. So we're at the casino, Choctaw, right, babe? Choctaw? Yeah. Choctaw Casino. So here's the venue they're setting up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've been informed that, look at this guy. he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Look, this Clay Walker character, I like him a lot. He's worked his can off. He was number one in the 90s. Anyways, look at that setup, friends. That's right down Mr. Buckin Billy Ray's Avenue. Now, I got a feeling that I'm going up there. I'm going up. I'm just telling you. I'm going on stage in front of a full freaking sold out. I think 3,000 people. So we're gonna have some interesting content coming your way. I'm excited, very excited. My wife's with me. It's nice, isn't it, babe? Yeah. So she's gonna make sure I don't faint.
Yeah, no, you won't faint. I'm going to be standing like one of the sides.
Will you catch me if I fall down? This is gonna be fun. Very cool. Look at that, Black Beauty. Some sweet snares. That's a beauty right there. This is the Clay Walker setup. This is very nice. This is going to be nice. Oh, 14, 16. Boom, boom. Pearl, by the looks of it. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Timbales, friends, look. Very, very nice. My new friend Lorenzo. Lorenzo, say hi.
Hi.
My beautiful wife. So, friends, tonight, here's the gig right here. Mr. Clay Walker. Texas to Tennessee.
What a beautiful venue.
He's asking me to come up and play. Yeah.
The big thing is that I walk out of my stage and here's Buckin.
Dude, good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Golly.
Buddy, thanks for having us here. This is a trip, brother.
Well, I hope that-
Friends, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. The sun's shining. I'm just putting a video together for you. We've been going pretty steady, pretty busy in the last few days. Clay, you probably won't see this, and your boys might not see this, but here, I'm gonna put this down. I just want to share a couple things, friends. I can't say that I've never thought about that this would happen in my life. I can't say that. That would be untrue if I said to you folks that I never thought this would ever happen to me, or I've never thought in a million years that this would happen. That is not true. That is false. That would be false information. That would be me having false pride and not telling you truthful information. I'm a free man, okay? I'm a free man, a free human that walks the face of this earth. And part of that freedom is facilitated from honesty, vulnerability, manifestation. We all have our beliefs in different things in this world. But I was raised by my mother, and I owe her, the gardener of my mind, to everything I am. I owe it to my mother. So, Mom, if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you for raising a good man. We've all had our trials and tribulations, my family. We've all struggled with things. But my mother's talent as an artist, as a gifted songwriter and musician, self-taught, doesn't read a note of music, plays left-handed guitar, and sings from her guts. She's always had the ability. The entertainers are different people. Make no mistake. Make no mistake, because I've dibbled and dabbled a little bit in my life thus far, okay? But when you see a person, or if you know a person that can just pick up an instrument, sit down, look you in the face, and sing to you, and share their heart and spirit with you, that is a gift from God. That is a gift from the universe, from the Creator, from Allah, from Buddha, whoever you believe to be the superior thing. That's a personal gig. Listen to me right now. My mother is that person. She is that person. Clay Walker is that person. Clay, I watched Clay. We were just playing around there, friends. I'm not going to show any of the concert because it's just terrible footage. It's my wife sitting in the crowd, actually. People walking by her, and we got little blurbs of it, but so for me to sit here, my mind's going all over the place right now, but what an experience. And Clay, excuse me, friends, Clay Walker, what a dude. What a dude. He is a professional musician, professional entertainer, and a true, real country artist. He sings country music. I call him the romantic cowboy. That's what I call him. Because he sings about love and men and women's. He sings about many things, but he's reached a lot of people, friends. He's reached a lot of people. He's reached me. Right? Yeah. I watched him. He's got his hill of rocks to climb too. That's his story, not mine, and not mine to tell. But if you do any research on Clay Walker, to see that man out there pouring his guts out on the stage, standing there in pain, singing, he's got his physical things just like I do. We actually have some similar hills. His are different than mine. But I just have nothing but gratitude right now as I sit here and share this with you. I wanted to share this, and I wanted to share my wife with you. I've always wanted to share my wife and my family with you. I'm so proud of my family. They are why I do this. They are. They are why I do this. Clay's fellas, his people. Do you know what it reminded me of? And I'll talk just very briefly on this because this is a long enough video. But do you know what his people reminded me of? And this is a major shot and kudos and shout out to the people that came to the Paul Bunyan show and offered their service to me. That's what it reminded me of. Just so you know, Joe Reynos, Marty Rudder, Brian, old timer, everybody, Devin, young Devin, just Caleb, everybody there that was there to help roll the cart forward. So I've got so much gratitude and so much to say and talk about this little thing for me. But I wanted to go back to the thing for me to sit here and say to you that I've never pictured myself in that situation would be untrue, and I won't say that. I never thought in a million years. No, that's not true, because I believe it's been manifested in my heart. Yeah, I was always insecure about my drumming. As a backbone drummer, that was never really I could do it for my mother because my mother's music, it's my drumming. I don't have to copy anybody or be like anybody. I can just be me with my mother's music and my own music. I am not a schooled musician. So for me to be standing up on that stage with my freaking boots and suspenders and my cut-off sleeve shirt like I live every day of my life here on Vancouver Island, to go to that concert and walk up on that stage and to be received by Clay Walker's family, his people, the way they received me and welcomed me, I was actually in tears a few minutes before going on stage because they played a little sizzler tape. I should actually add that in the video. I think I will. I'll see if I can add that little part at the end of the video here, friends. You've seen it. It's like an intro that we do. You know what I mean, friends? They clapped, they welcomed me, and as you folks know, when I get a microphone in front of people, things go a bit bonkers. So we had some good moments. But look for the messages, friends, in my videos, please, for yourself, for your self-betterment. Look for the messages. They're there. I got nothing to sell. I'm not selling you nothing. But there's messages there. Excuse me. Invest in yourself. Manifestation is real. Be kind. Be a giver. Be patient. Be resilient. It's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can take a hit and get up and keep going. All these messages that are here on this channel is just my story of my life. Tree cutting's something I've done to feed my family. Forestry's given me everything. Look where the power saw has taken me, friends. The power saw has taken me to the stage with Clay Walker, having fun. It's just endless gratitude. So I'm going to end there, but I just everything I do, friends, here, and everything I bring to you folks is hopefully for you to turn it around and use it in your own life. Anybody can do anything. And don't think for a freaking forking minute that manifestation is not a real deal in this universe. Because there are natural laws. There is. Like when the flowers come up every spring, it's a natural law. I'm going to end with the little blurb on the freaking Megatron that Clay and his fellas put up on so his people could see who I was. I'm going to put that up and I'm going to end the video. And they have a professional shot. That'll be on Clay. That's Clay's content. And it will come available on his channel. He has a TikTok, friends. What would be very special to me, friends, is if you would go to Clay's platforms, TikTok, Instagram. He's not super active on YouTube. I think that may change. I hope it does. I truly do. He's a wonderful man and my new friend. And so I hope that you folks would go over and thank him for me and my wife and our community, friends. If we could go over and just thank him. Thank it on his TikTok. And go through his stuff. I'm here to tell you right now, I'm here, me, Buckin, Billy Ray, I'm here. And you guys know I don't toot off about a lot of people. I talk about the Iron Horse. I talk about, the Tin Man, the people that and all my closest friends and family. But as far as I have to be with people and I have to be with products. Nick's Boots is another one I talk about because I've been with them. I've been with them. I've had their things with me and on me and in my life. So now I can speak to it. I can't if I don't. I've been in Clay's presence. I've seen his people. We were treated like me and my wife were just so grateful. So Clay's a good man, an honest, real man. I just was very, and he works hard. Boy, he works hard out there. What an experience that was, friends. I've been around the music industry a long time, and that was a show. It was a show. And to be part of it, nothing but gratitude. So Clay, if you ever sit down and you ever get a minute, buddy, right in your face, thank you. From my heart and my wife, thank you. And I hope to see you soon. Friends, I'm going to leave it out here with a little blurb of the concert, just from my wife's perspective in the crowd. I was so glad she was there with me. There'll be more to come. I'll show some stuff and stuff like that. But go thank Clay for us, friends, in his Instagram and his TikTok. Friends, work hard. Be honest. And give. Give to your fellow neighbor. Give to anybody you're with. Just be a giving person. Be kind. See you on the next one.
I love chopping wood, sawing wood, firewood, board. I don't know. I just have a crazy fetish about that. Just love doing it. And I've been watching YouTube a lot. Any of you guys ever watch YouTube? Y'all do that? So when I'm on the bus, I'll log several hours in a week just watching chainsaw stuff. There's this one guy though that I always gravitate to this guy because he's. I think he's the best there is, and I really like him as a person. Just watching his videos on YouTube, and we've invited him and his wife to come to the show tonight, and they live all the way up in Vancouver Island, up in Canada. And but do we have any video stuff? Do we have anything we can run about him before so I want to introduce you. Here we go. Turn it up. Yeah, he's crazy.
Spiritually and mentally ready to go, but having a body that's holding me back, that's frustrating. I've lived that low. I need you to like you, because you can't like somebody if you don't like yourself, and we know that's for sure. That was a state of beauty. That's what I'm talking about. Hi friends, good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Buckin's YouTube channel and free service. And they said, you're better to be really good at one thing than just okay at a whole bunch of things.
probably thinking, now, what's that got to do with country music? Well, it has a lot to do with it. You know, I found out he was a musician, and I'm like, hey, man, are you good to go? You wanna come out to the show and maybe come out on stage? He goes, you know, he goes, I've never done that. I've never done that. But I said, you're not afraid of these big old trees, but I want to introduce you to it's Buckin Billy Ray. Come on out here, Buckin. My new friend. It's my new friend. So, man, it takes a lot of guts just to come out in front of a sold-out show. And I told him, I said, you know, our fans are like family. They're going to treat you like family too.
He's gonna come. You know, this is absolutely crazy. The big guy's gonna call on you at some point, right? He's gonna call. Universe, the whatever it is.
Yeah, you're kind of pushing the envelope on that, you know. I saw.
Yeah. But 5 days ago, whatever it was.
I'm so sorry. I know you're recording him.
He called me and said what he just said to you. And I said, yeah, okay, that sounds interesting. It sounds like a blast. And I kind of checked him out on YouTube. You didn't know what you were getting into, did you, buddy? He's good looking. He's real good looking. See, I run this. You got a minute? You got a minute, fellas? See, this is what happens to me. We're on a time schedule, Buckin.
You don't look too nervous. I thought you were going to be kind of nervous. You're doing great, is he not?
But this is what happens. Ask my wife, Wendy, I love you so much. You're my rock. But on a serious note, I'll shut up because I'm like an old tractor. It's diesel, you know, it starts out really slow and then it just starts going. Sometimes don't need a mic. Anyways,